Good morning to you. It's a beautiful Sunday here. Gonna talk finance today. It's Sunday, March 10th, 2024, and I am DJ Wonder Chrissy. We'll talk a little bit about the migrants, but not much happening here in Chicago. Waiting for next Saturday where they expel the migrants from their shelter, and then the fun begins. All right, let's. We got a little music, a little vibe going on there. Let me get situated here a little bit better, and we will bring the music down. There you go. So much for the electric guitar. As I said, I'm DJ Wonder Chrissy. Today we're going to talk a little bit about finance. I'm going to talk about something that very few people will, in the media and the news, are even talking about. This chart right here is for something, it's for a precious metal, right? Precious metal. You guys know that I like to stack silver and gold, and look what's happened in the last year. This is a one-year chart. Gold was having a hard time going over $2,000 there for the longest time. You'll see right there, there's a $2,000 mark. And come the end of February, look at it, it just took off. We are at 2186, so we are almost $200 above that cap. And look at it the last month, it is broken out. It has broken out, and I'm here to tell you, as gold goes, silver goes along for the ride. I haven't been keeping real close track of silver, but I think it's like 24.5 right now, but I don't know what it did on Friday. But it's like about $24 for a nice piece of silver like this one. There you go. But the thing is, when gold is up, that's a sign that our economy's not doing well. It's gold doesn't, as our economy goes up and the money, our currency, this green stuff that's going to go to zero someday. We're just waiting for it. Look at that. There you go. This currency is going to go to zero. Then this is going to take off. This is going to take off. But as this gets stronger, gold gets weaker, folks. That's how it works. Here's some. Somebody gave me a nice piece of copper here. I gotta weigh this. This is like, I think copper is like $1 to $2 an ounce. There you go. Gotten the precious metals going here today. So yeah, they're, and then our government likes to pretty much lie to you guys and me, although but I know that they lied to me, and here's a perfect example. I think Thursday or Friday they came out with the job reports. They said that there was more jobs than expected, 275,000 instead of 200. Here's how they lie. Here's how they deceive you. If you start looking into the numbers, you'll find out that those jobs are poor-paying jobs. They're not salary. Very few of them are salary jobs. Some of those jobs are people who are getting their second and third type of jobs. Some of them are, restaurant and hospitality, Uber drivers. They're not good jobs. That's one thing. And then the other thing that they don't mention too much, or they try to cover up, is after they issue their job numbers, the following month they're going to revise them. Well, for the last year, they have consistently been revising numbers downward a month later. So what they're telling you today is not really fact when next month comes around. Point in question, last month, they revised the numbers by like half, 100,000. So what does that tell you? That tells you whoever's creating these numbers is virtually pulling them out of thin air, and then they worry about it later when no one's watching, right? Who monitors the revisions of the job numbers? Very few people. Most people think that the government is telling them the truth, and why would they lie? Well, they have a good reason to lie. They don't want consumer sentiment to plummet any more than it is. That's why. So, so that's why you need to pay attention to what's going on with precious metals. Like here, we got gold. Let's take a look at silver. I don't think silver's been doing as well as gold has. Yeah, they're 24.50 here. And actually, silver's down right now. If we look at it, well, that's the 1 day. Let's look at the year. There you go. It was up higher. It was back in $26 April of last year, and we're at 24.50. So we're it's kind of a jagged tooth here. So now's a good time if you need some of this precious stuff. Silver. I'm not sure about gold. Gold's at an all-time high, but silver, you can still get a bargain here, folks. 24.50. If we look at the last 5 years, there's been some 27.90s, and it's 26. It's silver's starting to, another couple of weeks. I think silver might hit close to an all-time high. So time is of the essence when you're buying precious metals. So as I said before, this is God's money.